Deep in a lightless stretch of forest, the five Pandava brothers have reached the limit of their endurance. Exiled and hunted, they have collapsed into sleep, leaving no one to keep watch over the clearing. This territory belonged to Hidimba, a Rakshasa who ruled the woods through fear. He was a creature of the dark, a man-eater who viewed any intruder as nothing more than prey. As the brothers slept, the wind carried the scent of human flesh through the trees. For Hidimba, it was a signal that a meal had walked directly into his reach. Hidimba summoned his sister, Hidimbi, commanding her to find the scent's source, kill the humans, and bring their meat back to him. Hidimbi moved through the undergrowth in her true demonic form. She approached with a predator's silence, driven by her brother's command and a sharp bloodlust. The Pandavas were unaware that their exhaustion had led them into the center of a hunting ground. In these woods, the arrival of a Rakshasa usually meant a swift and violent end. Hidimbi reached the edge of the clearing and loomed over the sleeping forms. She prepared to strike the first brother and end the intrusion. But as she looked down, her eyes fell on Bhima. She saw his massive, powerful frame and a calm, radiant strength in his face that she had never encountered in a mortal man. The hunger that brought her to the clearing melted away. In its place was a sudden, overwhelming affection for her supposed victim. Using her Rakshasa magic, Hidimbi shed her monstrous features. She transformed her appearance into that of a beautiful woman, hiding her true nature before waking the warrior. She woke Bhima and told him the truth. Her brother had sent her to kill him, but instead of an assassin, she offered herself as his protector, warning him that Hidimba would soon come looking for his prize. In a single moment, the threat to the Pandavas had changed. The creature sent to harvest them had become the only person standing between them and a predator's rage. The forest went quiet as Hidimba himself entered the clearing. He saw his sister in her human form, standing beside the man she was supposed to kill, and understood her betrayal. Enraged by her choice, the giant demon lunged through the trees. He threw his entire weight into an attack intended to crush Bhima instantly. Bhima met the charge head-on. The two fought in the darkness, a struggle of raw physical power that uprooted trees and shook the forest floor as they wrestled for dominance. It was a fight between two kinds of strength, the wild, jagged fury of a Rakshasa and the steady, focused power of a trained warrior. Bhima gripped the demon with unshakable strength. He forced him down and, using his bare hands, ended the reign of the Forest King. With Hidimba dead, the immediate danger passed. The events of that night meant the Pandava bloodline was now joined with the very creatures that had tried to destroy them. As the sun rose, the other brothers faced a difficult reality. They had to decide if they could trust the sister of the demon they had just killed, or if she remained a threat. Mother Kunti looked at Hidimbi and saw the sincerity of her devotion. She accepted her as a daughter-in-law, officially bringing a Rakshasi into the heart of the Pandava family. This union combined two different worlds, the royal lineage of the Pandavas mixed with the ancient, raw magic of the Rakshasas. From this union came a son named Ghatotkacha. He was a giant possessing his mother's demonic abilities and his father's immense physical strength. Ghatotkacha grew to be a warrior who could fly, change his size, and use illusions. During the Great Kurukshetra War, his presence alone forced the enemy armies to rewrite their entire plan of attack. What began as a hunt in a dark forest ended with the creation of the Pandavas' most powerful ally. The night Hidimbi chose love over hunger, she changed the course of the battles to come.